But yes.
Just kidding. Have you heard anything about what's going on?
I heard that, I heard a lot about it yesterday.
Okay.
He said that,
it just trickled down. Not to interrupt, it trickled down. We got it last night. So everybody wanted to get a heightened alert because of all the stuff from yesterday. So,
well, I'll tell you what I heard from yesterday is that I've heard for the past few days that fights with people at school. And and the kid's a problem, he's going to get you in trouble. And the time, and there's, every day you've got to deal with this kid, and he's like, he's this big, and he bullies me, I feel like I should be able to defend myself. I'm going to stay away from that kid, leave him alone. So, yesterday after school, with a tutor, he said that had emailed him at school some kind of inappropriate email about, that was like, oh, yeah, you never turn down a breath mint or a piece of gum.
already asked you.
Yeah, I'm good. I turn it down all the time.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
I don't take the hints.
And he said that school over that, and the went to school and starting some more kind of trouble at school. And he's like, this is not okay.
Right.
And I said, it's not your job to, you just need to report it and stay as far away from him as you can.
That he can kind of stand up to, or, be that commander type, in a way bully, he's got him, he's kind of got the grip. He's going to follow him. I think a lot of that's going to be addressed this morning at school.
Okay.
So, and that'll be taken care of. Apparently, from what the two skinnies, the skinny we got, is that we got a call yesterday, an anonymous call. We're going to get some guns and go up and shoot up the school. So, we've never had any issues. I mean, we have
at the library, but he thought that he was joking, and he said, what should I do? I said, you should report it if you think that he would really do that.
Right.
But he also said that in the same conversation,
he's all over the spectrum.
Right. Like, it was a random, ridiculous conversation, and he's like, I don't know when he's talking to me how to take him a lot. So he misses social cues in conversations. Right. Like, he doesn't get like irony, things like that kind of fly over his head sometimes. So he'll come to me and say, somebody came to me today and these were the words they said, but I felt like maybe they meant it another way, but I didn't know what to think about it. So he doesn't know what to do with that conversation a lot of times.
Well, that's a good thing for a kid sometimes, because there's so much crap going on at schools. I'm glad I'm not through with that. But so I mean that in a way. So, do you have any guns in the house?
I have one.
Okay. Is it here?
It's here. It's locked up. Okay. Nobody knows where it is but me.
Awesome. That's
perfect.
That's good. What kind is it?
It's a Colt 38 Agent.
Little snub bag?
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice.
Good gun guy.
But if you're worried, I will haul it out of here and drive it over to my mom's and drop it off.
Well, you know what? That might not be a bad thing to do, just until this all kind of calms down. And you know yourself, I mean, you watch the news, anytime there's two words shooting in school, it goes, haywire. Mm-hmm. So, and that's why we came right out. It's nice when you can talk to a father that's concerned about his kids and he has a grip on what's going on. There's a lot of other issues going on in that factory, and you've got your own issues, but that's not far from you.
I don't know if he lives in the village, but
I'm not sure.
I've only met his grandmother.
Okay.
And they live in Amelia.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but I mean, they're all good people. We have, no problems there, but we're just trying to keep the fires down. Because, you know, the last thing we need is the news to come out. You don't need a news truck sitting here and all that stuff.
No, any part of that conversation, and
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's part of that. And I was like, I don't want your words to be in the same sentence in anybody's mouth, but I guess it's too late because here you guys are.
Yeah, and it's more of care and concern.
Yeah, we're
It's more, you
just
know,
following up to make sure,
make
you know,
sure
there's,
you know what's going on.
and we get the whole story as well.
Yeah, so we dealt with kids for years, I mean, you know, on end. So I mean, especially the dad. And so many times the dad just go, okay, whatever, I'll take care of it. Very rarely in all my years have I got a dad that's concerned enough to sit here and talk to me about something like that.
Pretty serious thing.
It is.
Yeah.
See, and that's the most. Well, it's just kids joking. They walk away. Come on. You know, it is. But you know what? It's just nice to have a conversation with somebody that's got. You know what? It's not. It is a pretty serious thing, and I'm glad you take that attitude. So it's a serious thing that they're going to deal with their issues at the school. No problem up there and stuff like that. And they'll, you know, I asked him all pretty much exactly what, you know, you had told me. But so.
On like an IEP program, probably in the same classes
I don't
as him.
They mix the classes now.
Okay.
You're not.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do that now. That's so much better for the kids. Where it's kind of
Maybe. You know, it's debatable.
What's up?
how's it going?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's new? You got it?
It's pretty early.
It is a little early.
So you remember that conversation you had at the library yesterday?
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trying to disassociate.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, in plain, just try to stay away from him. You know, it's going to be hard. So, because he's that kind of guy that likes to follow people and thinks he has a friendship, that bridge of friendship. That, you know, he's going to be kind of like, you know, hanging on to you like that lemon truck, kind of hanging on to you as you walk to school.
Okay.
You're a bigger kid. You got a bigger presence up there. You know, than a lot of other kids and stuff like that. So, for him, that's an important factor. He's a smaller kid and that kind of stuff. So, but
Okay.
what can you kind of just give me the 2-minute skinny of what was said at the library?
He had some sort of OnlyFans. He was pretty obviously joking. He offered to start an OnlyFans with me, and he said something about doing a school shooting at this school with some guy in Chicago. And he said, first we gotta cut the power. I said, dude, I don't want no part of this conversation.
You did the right thing.
Yep, that's true.
And if you have any other issues with him, go to any
Fred?
staff at
Yeah.
school. Talk to Fred. You know Fred, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Yeah. Go to
See,
Fred. And
To be honest, I thought his name was Frank.
that's all right.
Tell him that. No, Fred, he's good. He is at that school big time. You know, it's better. Let me kind of put it in an old school way. If you did, go to him before he comes to you. Okay.
Okay.
That's the kind of that makes
Fred.
No,
Yeah.
Frank.
Go to Fred.
Yeah.
Yep. Any issues?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So they'll probably talk to you when you get to school. We're just kind of kind of getting ahead of the game. But I wanted to make sure Dad was on board and make sure, you know, you kind of knew what was going on. So I wouldn't put it past me that, you know, Dr. Renner will pull you and say, hey, what's going on?
All right.
And you aren't in trouble.
No.
Okay.
At all.
Yep. No. But
I didn't think I was.
But the word is that it's.
yeah.
So remember, I was telling you last night, we don't want to be anywhere around this guy.
Okay.
Any part of this conversation, you don't want to be anywhere near it.
Okay.
So that's how long it took it to travel from the library to here. Less than 12 hours.
Oh, yeah. And our night shift guys knew about it. They just didn't want to come over too early in the morning. So
Yeah.
we came over.
Oh, okay.
You have any questions for us?
Did you have to come here so early?
Hey, you see,
I'm not a morning person either.
Hey, you see this dad right here? I've got like a dad at the station. And when the chief walked in and saw that, he goes, get over there now. Let's get it going. So I called Stags and we came over. Because the thing, you want to get it put out now before it gets built up and gets any more. So
Okay.
they'll probably talk to you when you go to school. So this kind of gives you, you know what, gives you the courtesy. You know what. So
Trouble?
I'm not sure.
Are there officers or his?
He just stay, just like Dad said, stay away from him the best you can.
Don't get involved
Yep.
in it's being handled.
Yep.
You don't want to
Okay.
be part of it being handled.
And if you have any issues or whatever, go see Fred right away. All right? You know where he's at. He's always walking around and stuff like that. So go just say, hey, can we talk? And that's it.
Okay.
And don't say anything to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Mum's the word. All right?
All
right.
Is there anything I need to do?
I think we're good. I think that taking that item over to Mom's house might be good to just get it out of here in that way.
Do you want to hold it for me for a while? I'll be happy to let you do that.
Well, yeah, you know what? No, let's do that. Okay? Got it. Thanks. Want a piece of gum?
Sure, I need one.
All right, I'm just a gum. Am I not the gum guy?
He is the gum guy, that's for sure. What grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
Freshman?
Yeah.
You can go in, man. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? Close that door. Is it closed? Come on.
I got dogs for reasons. No plexiglass on that door.
Oh, yeah?
It's if you guys really like me, people.
You should keep the box.
Okay, got it.
All right, taking care of it. It was my dad's.
Oh, it'll be at the PD.
You can pick it up
Just for
whenever.
safety.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's give it a week or two.
I was going to say, why don't you just let me know when this whole thing is blown over or handled?
Yeah. Might be a week or two, and we'll go from there.
I'm not in a hurry. As you can see, it's got a cable lock through it, and it's in a lockbox.
Okay. Got
So,
it. All right. Any other questions for me?
no, he should go to school though.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. No, don't use this excuse. Get to school.
All right, we still make it on time.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Have a good one, okay?